Step 2 for partners of sex addicts. Well, if you're a partner of a sex addict, you've definitely been in pain, you're in the process, and now you're working your steps. That's the topic of today. So if you have not subscribed to our channel, please do hit that button. And if you have a question as a partner, we're very open to you. We want to support you and encourage you. So please, you have to write it down in that box so that we can answer it. And stay tuned as we talk about step 2 for partners of sex addicts. Partners that are going through the 12 steps. First of all, I want to congratulate you if you're doing that, because so many women avoid doing this work. So if you're doing the work of steps, I want to applaud you, because I find that women who actually do their own recovery process do incredibly better than those who put it off, don't do it, or just stay focused on him. So if you're doing this work, first of all, thank you for doing it. Now, step 2 is came to believe. Now, coming to believe anything takes time. It takes time to come to believe that there is a Santa Claus or there isn't a Santa Claus. It takes time to realize that you're in a situation in your marriage that's painful. It takes time to believe in recovery and that there's hope if he's actually doing the process. Coming to believe is a process. And so some of you have a strong faith, you have no problem with this. This is great. Some of you've never even heard the word God in your home. You didn't grow up with any concept of this spirituality, this God, and oftentimes you'll throw it in the category of religion, and it's not at all. Religion's different than spiritual. And so coming to believe. Now there's this really unique word in step 2 that some people miss, but it's gargantuan, and that is this word A. Now, if you have a desk, you have how many? 1. If you have a pencil, you have how many? 1. The process of the 12 steps isn't for you to go out there and try to find out all these different gods. It's a process of coming to believe in one God, a singular mono-God, a one. Okay, now what's interesting in step 2 is they actually describe this one God, this one power, okay? So coming to believe a power greater than ourselves. Now in step 2, they're not personalizing it, they're not adding God to this, they're saying that you come to believe there's some power greater than ourselves. Now, there are some people who have said, well, my higher power. Now, the word higher power is not in the 12 steps. When you hear the word higher power, it's not in the 12 steps. What's in the 12 steps is what I just said, a power greater than ourselves. So sometimes people will say the word higher power as if it's in the 12 steps, and it's simply not. It's a power greater than ourselves. Now, what's interesting is this power that you're coming to believe in is greater than ourselves. Now, it's not just greater than me, it's greater than all of the group. It's greater than all of the collective consciousness, okay? So this power cannot be your group. This power can't be another person because they're not greater than you. This power cannot be an object that was created by man or nature. Objects are not greater than us. So the journey of step 2 is finding a power that's greater than all of us, that's greater than the collectiveness of even humanity. And so this power is big. And it's good because as a partner of a sex addict, you need a big power. You need a big shoulder to cry on. You need a big heart to listen, to be heard by, to listen to. You're gonna need big. And this power is so big. Now, what we're doing is we're coming to believe in a power greater than ourselves that could restore us to sanity. I love that word could, because this higher power not only wants to, but can. Now, I've worked with thousands of partners over 30 plus years, and I have seen their souls restored. I've seen their spirits restored. I've seen their hopes restored. I've seen their sexuality restored. I've seen trust restored. I've seen this power work in thousands of partners' lives, okay? That he can restore us, that this power, a greater than ourselves, could restore us to sanity. Now, what that means is you weren't living in a sane situation. You might have been adapting. You might become dysfunctional. But this power can get you back to the mindset of health again, of to be able to think from a place of love for yourself. So you're not abandoning yourself. You're not over-functioning for your addict. You're not trying to make everything about them. That you actually have a balanced way of seeing yourself again and taking care of yourself and making sure that you are doing okay. This coming to believe a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. To be able to think clearly about having boundaries, think clearly about sexuality, to think clearly about a future for ourselves, or if the marriage is going to work, the marriage, a future for our families, regardless of how this happens to fall out for us, to believe that we can actually have a power that can keep us sane in an insane situation. So if your husband's lying and acting out and being crazy, you can have a power that's greater than him to keep you sane. Even if your husband and your partner is doing well, it's going to take a while for them to be mature. So having a power greater than ourselves can help you stay emotionally more balanced, spiritually more balanced, even financially make better decisions. So coming to believe in a power greater than ourselves can restore us to sanity, and I mean complete sanity. I have seen so many women mature by doing the steps. Now you're only on step 2, but these steps can help you go from this dysfunction, chaotic, craziness, your life's upside down, you're in trauma, you're in grief, to wading through the waters of recovery and the storms and the relapses, if there's any of those, and to be able to have a place you can go to that's powerful, that's greater, that's there, that you can depend on, and that can actually stabilize you, can help you get grounded again, help you feel like the you used to be able to be sensible, not reacting, calmer in the storm, gentler in your responses, and moving forward for yourself with hope, regardless of what he does or doesn't do. So in step 2, I really encourage you, grab a hold of that power. Find that one power. Have a relationship. Start moving on that. In step 3, it takes it even further. But in step 2, open your mind, open your heart. Okay, if you can't say God, okay, say power greater than me, whoever you are. I have some ladies say universe, whatever you can say. Say what you can say. Help. I need your help. That prayer is answered. And as you grow spiritually, you will get more intuition and more sense of how important this step really, really was for you. So, if you're watching this, please, we've got a lot more steps to cover. We've got hundreds of other videos that can help you. Subscribe. And if you do have a question about the step or about anything going on in your life, please fill out that bottom box there so that we can be of service to you and get back to you as soon as possible. We love you and we want you to take every step seriously. And if you need to, use the partners, the step book called Beyond Love for your steps. It'll help you have many pages, fill in those blanks, and do the hard work of step 2.